Hi everybody, it's me Mode for GH Gaming, and we are back on another server, and this server is a Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved server. It is called Golden Sands, and the Minecraft version is 1.7.10 and the server version is 3.0.1. Alright, when you first join the server, you will summon on this plate over here, and everyone will be like, welcome. So you got a donations board if you want to donate to the server. I actually have, and I donated to this rank over here. Pretty awesome rank. And when you first join the server, click on this plate right here, and the book will pop out. This is a rule book, and basically you can read it. So I'm going to read it for you guys. Don't try to ignore people, because yeah, don't grief anybody, because there's a chance you might get banned or temporary banned. If it's not claimed, don't try to grief it. Don't try to steal anything, because if that person comes back on and they say my stuff is missing, one of the admins will probably check, and yeah. Do not inhabit staff. So basically, don't bother staff if they're like busy doing their own thing on the server. Do not create drama. Do not brag about items or ranks. No sexism, no racism, harassment. Do not mass mine in the overworld. There actually is a warp for that. It's called Gather. Do not give away items, especially end game items, nether stars, draconic. English only, please. Do not spam messages, characters. Do not advertise other servers. Do not use levers or buttons that do not belong to you. Do not automate the weather. So basically, don't use and change the weather and the time, because it might screw up the server. Do not PvP without consent. And no tag locking. Do not pump your own lava. So basically, the lava and water is free for everybody on the server. So only use whatever you need to use. And do not leave items on the floor. Basically, if you leave it on the floor, it's depending on what you did, it's probably gonna get rid of it, but it's gonna take like 10-20 minutes before it removes that stuff, and it might start to lag for you on your side. Only 10 mobs per chunk for passive, and the limit is only 10. So if you have a spawner, I think that's how it works. Only 1 SFM per chunk. I have no idea what that is, but it's called Steve's Factory Manager. 1 by 1 towers and holes must be covered and destroyed after use. No idea what that is. Do not use hack clients, x-rays, or any sort. Do not hack on the server. Yes, whoever does will get banned. Do not build or create a base within 1,100 blocks from another player. Do not use alternate. So basically, don't use alt accounts to basically bypass the permissions or extra vote rewards. Do not impersonate other users. Sorry. So basically, I read that, and I'm gonna go to the next page. Server information. Google is your best friend most situations. Sometimes you can ask it in the chat. Sometimes people actually answer back. Sometimes they won't, so you have to use Google for that. So limit the areas you mine out in the overworld. You can go to /warp-gather to collect resources like ores or like coal, whatever you need, wood. All dimensions except for the overworld reset every 2 months on the first day on the first. So if basically they did one last month and it was January 1st, you do that. Hello. And Yes, I think they're not. We don't care about your little brother. Okay, so basically, what they're trying to say over here is, if somebody randomly went on your account and started going crazy, griefing and stuff, you probably would get banned for that. So don't let your little brother, little sister, or whoever play on the server. So yeah, and queries should be limited to 20 chunks by 20 chunks. Don't use them in the overworld. Use them in warp gather or in nether. So basically, don't put like some signs and skins that are not permitted on the server. So no NSFW stuff. If there's a problem, try to message. If there's a problem with you and another player, try to message it out to a staff member. They'll try to figure it out. And you can check the website for more information and Discord. I'm not done the video yet. Useful commands, you got warp, gather, nether, and warp. We got basic commands like teleportation, and you also got this random teleportation RTP. Also got /back, and you can also AR check that tells you how much time you actually has spent on the server. Set home balance and check to see how much the server is lagging. You do XU teleportation. Next, if you want to message someone, private message W/W, L talks in local chat, S or G talks in global. You can also do /buy. You can buy stuff. So basically, as you can guys see, every time somebody votes for the server, you get $500 and in game, and you get 5 points. So you can do /e points, and that show you all your points. The points, after some time, you can buy in-game ranks or perks. So basically, 1 cent, $1 sand equals 1 cent on the server, kind of thing. So it's kind of awesome. You can also do /help if you're confused. Claiming is actually, if you ever use the golden shovel, that's how you claim on the server. You can also /trust people if you want. You can buy more claim blocks. It's $5 in game. There's also Townie. The only thing is this overwrites grief protection. So the golden shovel, you have to basically use the golden shovel to make Townie. I actually don't know how it works because I don't own a town. In-game ranks, there's a list of ranks. Let me just back out of this so I don't get kicked out for like reading something. So when you first start off on the server, you started with this first starter rank. 1 home, back. You play for 1 hour, and then you get 2 homes. 12 hours, 4 homes. 24 hours, 5 homes, and then there's 7, 8, 10. Yeah. So you build your way up. There's different ranks. I'm actually on the 24-hour rank. I actually played for 24 hours, and I'm trying to get the 72-hour playtime rank. I already have 20 homes, so it doesn't really matter to me. So if you want to buy ranks on the server, you can do /buy, and there's different, or you can visit their website. So you got wind is $6.99, earth is $10, water is $14.99, fire is $20, heat storm is $30, golden key is $45. So I got golden key, and basically there's 4 different, I think, servers on the server, and I already got a rank on every server. So yeah, so you guys can read this, and it's the same thing I read in the book. You just, if you don't want to read the book, you come and read this. I'm gonna throw this book because I don't want it, and there's heads everywhere over here. Top donator, wow, $3,645. Top donator, $335. First purchase or new purchase, purchase 2. Top points, monthly votes, top monthly votes. So everything just shows you. Top voter, points, player, and member 2, member 3. So every time you join, your head will probably pop up over here. And the owner, basically the likes are for the server itself. And so yeah. What's this over here? Click here to remove donation rank titles like Earth. I don't even know what it is, but okay. If you go, alright, so /market. I'll show you guys like all the warps and everything. So you do /market, you summon right over here, and this is basically a market. There's a few shops. There's also warps too. Different warps, shops, and etc. If you want to make a shop, basically your name goes on the first line. How much you want to sell goes on the second line, and the full third line would be how much if you want to buy or sell, and the amount you're selling, and then what the block is. So yeah, the first shop over here, you have a shop owned by Gast Plasta. I actually like this. Look at that. You get too close, it goes away. Pretty awesome. You got another shop over here, Amber. So basically, you go in the Nether, in the portal over here, and it goes to their basically shop. This is called a mega mall. You can buy all these different blocks if you're too lazy to build it. Some stuff is hard to build for me, so I actually bought some stuff from each of these shops. So I'm gonna go back to market, and it says welcome to spawn. It was built by pandas. So now you got this next shop. It's one of the admins that own it. You go in it, and you basically can buy all the ores and things if you really need it. You can also buy an unstable ingot. So I'm just showing you guys. You guys can actually spend however you want in these portals. And then you got another portal over here. This is probably the best shop I actually shop at for most of my things I actually have bought. This is probably from another materials I actually bought for this. Not here. I bought this from here, bought that from here. And yeah, there's like basically everything you can buy. And most of the shops actually do have free charging, so if you stand on it, it'll charge your draconic evolution armor or tools, whatever you have power source to. So I'm actually using wings right now, as you can see, red wings. The armor I actually have is from the kits from my rank. Even the pickaxe, it's enchanted, so I'll show you guys that. This is also donator perk, so you can buy all these awesome like things. Every shop has their own thing, different prices, right? So if you want to buy your own shop, basically this one is on for sale, that one. So basically go in it. The rent is basically $500 per day if you want to own one of these. Some people don't do it because it's kind of costly. Like, they should make it actually like maybe cheaper. Like every week you pay $500. It makes sense, right? For one day you could put it, but yeah. Alright, so they also have this one thing. It's called Four Corners. It's a game on the server where they play. I think it's every week they do it. So basically, you come here and there's 4 corners. There's red. There's what is it? Green, yellow, and blue. So you would stand there, and then the admins or the owner would like play the music and click whichever side they think is not good, and they'll follow through and you'll summon back here. So basically you can click on this history of 4 corners. So basically player stands on the corner and the host in the center. Basically choose whichever color you want. If you're standing on red and the switch activates and randomly chooses red, you will be removed from the game. It applies for every color. So the objective of the game is to be lucky enough to be the last person remaining and choose a color that does not randomly be selected. So if you win, you get like prizes that you get to pick, like these chests. Usually they put in the middle, and yeah, you get to pick it, and then they'll put like something random in it, and yeah. I actually don't even know what this is. This looks like something new. Welcome to the minefield. I'm lagging. Alright, I don't know what that is, but okay. I'm gonna go /gather. So it's gonna teleport you to this over here. Actually warp this in my mini map. So this is their warp gather. Basically in this world you can go anywhere. You can actually do /TP and it'll summon you in a random spot on the map. And basically you can if you need things like tree or villagers or ores, you basically can dig in. Nobody's gonna bother you. And then there's a witch over there. You can do /nether. You gotta wait 2 seconds before your teleportation. And basically this summons you in the spawn. There's an end port over there, and there's a nether over here. So I'm just gonna go in. I gotta show you guys everything. It actually makes sense if you have wings because you can fly, mine the waterfall. So basically you can fly over here and like kill endermans if you want. Not endermans, like pigmans. Explore it if you want. If you want this wood over here, get this wood. Hellback wood. So then you're gonna go /end. Oops. I'm just showing you guys. So actually I haven't gone in the end, which I'm gonna go in. It's probably gonna give me an achievement. Into the end, it says please do not mass mine in the main end village. Mass mining is more than 1,000 blocks. So this is the end. You can basically fly. I don't know how long you're gonna fly for. Actually don't know what blocks you can find in an end. But yeah, somebody already killed a dragon, and yeah. And what else I have to show you guys? There's also /kits. So basically, I'm the highest donator on the server, or my kit, and you get all these different kits. Basically, every kit is a different thing. So I'm gonna show you guys right now. So you have an Enderman over here. If you want to kill it, this is probably not the best thing to do. Come on, basically you're gonna kill it, try to kill it, and you will get the mob drop, of course. It'll say you killed the Enderman and you earned 0.559 cents. So basically you do your slash money. I actually have more money, don't worry about that. You do basically for every mob that you kill, you get money for. So I'll show you if I have any mobs. This is how my base looks like. It's something basic. I actually haven't made a house yet because I started like a couple weeks ago, and yeah, I'm trying to learn everything. Like last time I played this was a pretty long time ago, like Feed the Beast, May 2015, and then I haven't played on it since, so I'm actually playing on it right now. I got my smeltery set up. I got some of these battle barrels, just the basic blocks, part builders. I got a farm set up, and I got some of these guys from the warp gather. I just put them here. I basically can trade with them. What I also noticed is people are killing villagers in warp gather or taking them away, so I actually took advantage of it and I put some into my place. I actually can't summon the, what do you call it, Twilight Forest yet, because I have to wait until I'm like a certain rank for it. I got some witchery stuff set up here. I actually don't know how that works yet. My power source is already set up and there's full power in it, etc. I expanded this, so I'm just gonna go ahead here and try to kill this guy. You see I'll get like money for it. And I'm just gonna go to this guy and this guy. So each mob is a different amount. Some of the mobs will give you 99 cents, some will give 1,000, depending on how strong the mob is, etc. And yeah, IP will be in the description if you guys would want to join the server. It is the Feed Beast server, so I will be putting all the links that are required in this. So yeah, I actually think, yeah, so see you on the server. Peace.